This guy shows me his manhood. Y'all, I kid you not, I've never seen nothing so small in my life. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to our channel. I'm Tink and James isn't here today. I'm about to do a story time, and the story time is basically about the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm not going to say where and who, like I'm not going to say any names or of companies or anything like that, but I was working at a job a couple years ago. There was a guy who I never paid attention to him, to be honest. He wasn't appealing to me at all at first. You know, he was just a cool guy. I would speak to. I'm a friendly person, so I kind of speak to everybody, whatever. I had went through a really bad breakup in about 2014, 2015, rough around. And this guy was just there. He was my friend, and eventually, you know, after you have friends for a while or whatever, you kind of develop a feeling for them, or depending on how your relationship goes with that person, feelings may develop naturally. Your girl, you know, whatever. So him and I were talking and everything like that, and he was 30, and by this time I was about 23, 24, and he was 30. You know, he was telling me he was a virgin and all of that stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, all right, you know, you're a virgin, why not? He was like, oh, you know, I just wanted to save myself for my wife and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool, because I never met a guy like that or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's cool, that's dope. You know, so I was really feeling the guy. So we were going on our first date. Now, we had went out to, like, the casino as friends, things like that. He was still my friend, but we went out, like, on a date where we had kind of evolved from friends to kind of talking or dating. So we went out on this date. Now, he didn't have a car. I had a car. So we went down to the Detroit Riverwalk. If you ever been to Detroit, y'all know what Riverwalk is. And I worked nearby, so I had free parking. So we parked in a parking lot or whatever. And mind you, this guy, he's not what I'm used to dating. So he's like, not saying I have a type, but I have a type, you know. But he wasn't that type that you would think that I'm with. But I don't normally go for guys for looks or anything like that, you know. I'm not shallow like that. He's just different from what I would date before. So he comes. I go pick him up and everything, and everything's going well. And he's like, you know, I really like you. We're at the Riverwalk, and it's like this little path that you can go in behind where nobody can really see you. They can see you, but they can't really see you. It's just like trees and stuff in front of it. It's a little bench. He was like real aggressive. He was like kissing all over me and stuff. And me, I don't really like all of that. It's our first date, you know. And the first time, like, we're just kind of booed up in that type of setting. So, you know, I'm just like, dang, take your time, slow down. So, he was just real aggressive. He was kissing all over me and stuff. And I'm like, okay, slow down. So it kind of turned me off. So it kind of cut our Riverwalk date short because we were supposed to go bowling afterwards. So we go back to the car, and I'm just like, well, let's just go bowling. You know, I just kind of cut the Riverwalk short because he was being so touchy and so grabby. It just made me feel a little uncomfortable, especially to be out in an open setting like that. You know, I don't really like public displays of affection like that. So we were sitting in the car or whatever. He started playing music, and we just started talking. Like, we just got into, like, one of those car talking sessions. Y'all know how that go. You sit in the car with the guy you like, whatever. If you see something on me, that's because James sprayed me with some stuff. So he played too much. But me and the guy started talking, and, you know, just enjoying each other's company or whatever. And we got on the topic of him being a virgin. And we, you know, we were just talking, casually talking or whatever. We got on the size of his manhood. So he was like, oh, well, it's not as big. You know, it ain't that big. And I was like, you know, it ain't nothing. You know, by this time, I have never seen a lot. You know, before this, I probably saw like 2. So I'm like, okay, you know, it can't be bad. so whatever. So I was like, let me see, just on some silly stuff, like, let me see. And he was like, no, it's okay, it's okay, it's all right, I'm okay, And I'm like, let me see. I'm sure it's not bad, whatever. So he was just real reluctant on me seeing, and I was just, it never like gave me no red flags or nothing. It was just like, okay, he don't want me to see. All right, cool. So then, I guess, after us just talking or whatever, he was like, all right, I'll show you, but please don't look at me differently. And I'm just thinking like, what? So this story is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So this guy shows me his manhood. Y'all, I kid you not, I've never seen nothing so small in my life. Never. I've never seen that. I'm like, dang, my nephew a baby, y'all. You there with him, and you 30. I've never seen that. I thought it was a joke, like Kevin Hart said, or somebody said, like, it's so little you pee on your balls. Like, I thought that was fake. I thought it was fake. I did not know it was real. So, I didn't want to make him feel bad or whatever. So I was like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad or whatever. So I touched it or whatever. And I was touching it or whatever. And mind you, we have been talking for a long time, so I don't think I'm out here just, being nasty or nothing like that. And we knew each other. We've seen each other plenty of times. Like, we used to work together, everything. And we hung out a couple times, too. So, I felt bad for him. So I touched it or whatever. And he was like, yeah, when girls normally, what's the good word for it? When girls normally play with it, I don't like them to go up and down. I like them to go circular. So I was like, circular? I don't know what you mean. And he was like, let me show you. And he put his hand on it, and he pushed it like a button. He did like this to it. So the first thing that came to my head, I said it. I was like, so you want me to rub your clitoris? And he was like, huh? So I'm like, damn, he don't know what a clitoris is either. Like, So after that, I was just like, I gotta go. I was like, this just, that threw me way off because I've never heard of it, never seen it, nothing. Like, that was the craziest thing I ever heard of or ever seen, because I'm like, I can't believe this man want me to touch his clitoris. Like, he had to be a woman somewhere. He had to go through change. I don't know what. Y'all, he was a really nice guy. And if you are seeing this, sir, and you know who you are, I'm so sorry, because you're a really, really nice guy. And you will make somebody really happy one day. That somebody's not me. So I'm sorry. I just gotta tell it for you too. I'm not saying your name though, so nobody knows it's you but you. Okay? So now, back to the story. So now I get to the point where I'm like, oh, no, I gotta get off this date now, because he had told me to press his button, rub his clitoris, play it like a little joystick, the little things that go like this. I cannot. So time goes on, and he's like, I'm texting my sister now. Now, before this, I had told my sister, like, look, if I text you 911, y'all got to get me off this date. So I text my sister and my cousin. And I told them both, I'm like, I got to get off this date. Y'all have to get me off this date. So they're like, all right, cool. Out of nowhere, my sister calls me screaming in the phone. Excuse me. She calls me screaming in the phone. Like, oh my God, Tisha, he trying to kill me, and all kinds of stuff. And I'm trying so hard not to laugh, because for one, I know it's a lie. And y'all know how y'all just can't wait to tell your girl or your sister something. You like, I cannot wait, but mind you, I picked him up. So I got to drop him all the way off at home. So, yeah, so I got to drop him off. So I have to drop all the way up on the west side. Yeah. Man, so now I'm like, okay, now I gotta act like I'm mad, because somebody mentioned your sister, you pissed off until you get to her. You like, I'm on my way. So I'm telling her, like, I'm on my way. Don't worry. So I'm in the car. In my head, trying so hard not to laugh, because he's like, is everything okay, baby? Is everything okay? And I'm like, no, these people got me effed up, and this and that, and this and that, and the third, and this, just going on. I had to stick with the story. So he's like, I just slow down. I don't want you to, get hurt. I don't want you to drive too fast and you get hurt on your way. He was a really nice guy, mind you guys. So I'm like, I'm gonna be all right. I just need to get to my sister because people putting their hands on her. Hood rat came out for a second, but it was all an act. So he was so worried. Please call me when you get to your sister. All of this stuff. So I drop him off. He get out the car. This man didn't get to his step shit. I called my sister phone. No. Rewind. My sister called me, and by this time, I'm laughing at her or whatever. I get off the phone with her. I'm going out the parking structure. I'm leaving the parking structure. My cousin called me. My cousin started doing the same thing. She called me screaming too. So I'm really trying hard not to laugh. So I had to act like her story matched with my sister's story. So I'm like, she already called me. I'm on my way now. I'll be there in a few seconds. I just gotta drop my friend off and da-da-da. So I had to act like her story because she was calling me screaming something totally different. So I'm like, oh my, I think she was calling me telling me her car broke down or something. And I was like, yeah, she told me to put his hands on her. I'm on my way, etc., etc. So now my cousin bust out laughing, because she's like, oh my freaking God. So fast forward back to when I called my sister right when he got out the car. So I'm telling her what's going on and everything. And she's like on the floor laughing. And she's like, have you pulled up from that man house yet? I'm like, no. She's like, you gotta hurry up and pull off real fast. So I'm like, pull off real fast so it can look like I'm mad. I gotta hurry up and get to where I'm going. So he texted me like, baby, please slow down. I don't want anything to happen to you, etc., etc. That Saturday went past. I didn't text him for the rest of the day. He was like, I don't expect you to text me back. I hope everything's going okay. All of this stuff. He's a really nice guy, mind you. So time goes on. The next day comes. He texts me, good morning, beautiful. As usual, good morning, sweetheart. I hope you're having a great day. I hope everything works out with you and your sister. And all of that or whatever. I didn't text back. Monday come. I went to work. I get texts. He even emailed me at my work email. And was like, I hope you're having a great day, etc., etc. And I was like, dang, I don't want to leave this man on, but I did not want to talk to him no more. And I was not responding. So I didn't respond. And I thought about it like, dang, we had a friendship before we started talking. He's a really nice guy. If I had a friend who just, I guess, never wanted to have sexual intercourse, I would send her his way. He travels and stuff. He goes to Peru and, Egypt. He goes everywhere. He can take you some places, and then he's a nice guy. So, he's good for someone. He'll be great for someone. He's a really nice guy. He texted me once on Monday. Because I didn't talk to him the rest of Saturday. I didn't talk to him Sunday. And he texted me. He probably texted me a couple times on Monday. He didn't text me like all night on Saturday, which he normally texts me all day long, Tuesday come. I get to work. He's texting me. He texts me, good morning. Hope everything's good. I was like, I need to talk to you. I ended up telling him, I'm sorry, but I had to come up with a lie. I couldn't tell him like, you got a child's area. For one, he was very aggressive, but I think it's because he was a virgin. He doesn't know what to do, like how to flow with it. So I just told him like, you were very aggressive when we were kissing, when we were at the river walk, and I don't want to ruin our friendship. I just want us to be friends. I don't want us to go further than being friends. I really apologize about how everything went. I hope you had a good time on Saturday, but I don't wish to continue as friends. We can still text here and there, but I don't want to. I only want to continue as friends. We can text here and there, but I don't want to go further than being friends. He was like, I understand, I figured it was something like that, but was it me? And I was like, I wanted to say, yes, nigga. But I didn't. You know, that's very rude. And I'm not a rude person. I'm really not. So I was like, no, sweetheart, it's not you. I promise. It's just me. But it really was him. And maybe that makes me shallow. I've grown since then. I've definitely grown. This was some years ago. That was the most interesting thing that has ever happened to me. But, oh, okay. So I'm not done with this story. I ended up telling my ex-boyfriend about it. And it was like, my ex-boyfriend and I were still friends after we broke up and everything. So I was telling him, like, you know, since we broke up, I done been on some crazy dates, some interesting dates or whatever. And I was just dating. I wasn't, like, sleeping with anyone. You know, it took me a couple years after him and I broke up for me to even bother with anybody. But I told him, I was like, yeah. And I told him the story. And he was like, he was just laughing. He was like, it was like sitting on the pacifier. It probably would have been like sitting on a pacifier. And just think about that. A girl come and literally sit on the pacifier, that's probably would have been like. And it probably would have made the noise. You know. Oh my God, that is mean. That's so mean. That's so mean. I'm sorry. But that was the best laugh, and that has always stuck. So now when I tell someone that story, or now when I talk about a guy with a small, you know what, whatever, we call him a pacifier. And it's just kind of stuck with me. I hope you enjoyed my first story time. James will be coming in with a story time individually. We just want to get some individual time with you guys also. So tell me if you like this story time. Tell me if you think I'm shallow. Tell me if you think I'm a B word. You know, I want to hear it all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and support. Share. Okay, guys. Thanks so much. I love you guys. I love my James, even though he's not here. And we will see you on our next video. Bye.